good, MP.
You know, these two teams rack up the assists. Greg, they pride themselves on playing unselfish basketball.
Yeah, both sides preach player and ball movement, getting everyone involved. It makes both teams that much more difficult to defend.
Time to take things across the court to hear once again about MP's historic night.
Well, we thought no one would ever top Wilt's 100 points in a game record. We were wrong. He went into triple digits recently, setting a new single-game scoring record. People are calling it the best performance in sports history. Unreal stuff, guys.
It was pretty unbelievable. We're sitting here stunned. Thank you. Now, let's go courtside for a report on MP's history-making season.
Thanks, guys. Well, he has set a mark that should raise some eyebrows. The most 40-point games within a season in NBA history. He's filling it up and burying the opposition on a nightly basis. Guys?
He is a tough guy to stop. Thanks. Now to the sideline for more on MP's monumental performance.
Well, he had a flat-out insane game, setting a new NBA record for threes in a game, passing the 14 that Klay Thompson hit back in 2018. The new record holder told me, quote, "I was just in the zone. Everything was going in. It was the best feeling in the world. And it was so much fun to watch, guys."
It was a lot of fun to watch. Thank you. And we have to mention, Greg, the utter dominance MP has shown recently, right? A huge scoring night for him on insane efficiency. The numbers, you can't even believe what you're reading.
You just don't see stat lines like the one that MP had very often. Kevin, it looked like he had a cheat code on the way. He was making everything from the floor.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. They've got Josh Giddey. Vucevic is out there with Buzelis. Then it's MP. And it's Dosunmu in at the three, the small forward. So it's Chicago now, following the three-pointer by San Antonio. And the basket by MP.
Overall, this quarter, he's getting good looks, and he's taking advantage.
Here's Harper. Last game he had 10 points. And it seems like Josh Giddey playing with newfound confidence, coach, since his arrival with the Bulls in Chicago.
Yeah, one of those trades that seem to benefit both teams. The Bulls have handed Giddey the keys to their offense, and he has not looked back.
The three from MP. Hits it from three-point range. MP's got 11.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
Vassell finds Fox. And the rejection by MP. Here's Fox. His last outing, 16 points for him. Harper, no good. MP against Harper. Here's MP, and the Bulls tack on two more.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Outside Harper, to stop the run. Good on the three-point shot.
Locked and loaded. Harper got it away like he never even had it.
Harper with the steal. Left side, Fox. Harper the pass to Wembanyama. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
The three from MP. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
Oh, 6 of 8 from the field, 75%. Just scoring the ball at will.
Floats one up, and the layup is up and in. 18 points for him.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
Here's Harper. Rebounded by Vucevic. The Bulls leading by 4. On the wing, MP. Guarded by Fox. Yes, that goes in.
Well, even though he hasn't been in the league a long time, MP knows exactly where to get his points.
Fox is double. Wembanyama passes to Johnson. Harper wide open. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Fox against MP. Another one falls for Chicago.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Fox passes to Wembanyama.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. So for the Bulls, Zach Collins checked in for Vucevic. Williams comes in for Dosunmu. And it's Kobe White in for Josh Giddey. Here's MP, accurate with the jumper from the elbow. MP's got 24.
Well, they have to be thrilled with how reliable he's been tonight.
And the speed of De'Aaron Fox. Wow. GA, he gets up the court in a hurry.
And you combine his water bug quickness with the towering size of Wembanyama. It's a 1-2 punch that promises to confound opponents for years to come.
Wow. Sohan just erupts off the floor for the dunk. A reminder of how athletic he is.
Impressive, really, from that short 17 area. They are not missing many.
Here's McLaughlin, covered by MP. Over Collins. McLaughlin, no good.
Well, when you get that kind of look inside, you have to capitalize.
MP looking around. And the shot goes in. And he has 28 points for the game.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Spurs trail by 10. Now, Sohan. 9-point game his last outing. Pass to McLaughlin. Nobody near Allen. And he's good on the three ball.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's MP. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. Yep, that one goes.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game, and he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for San Antonio. De'Aaron Fox comes in for Jordan McLaughlin.
Luke Cornett, De'Aaron Fox.
55 seconds left in the first quarter. And Fox gets it to go.
That is an assertive shot from Fox. Total trust in his jump shot. He's come a long way in that regard.
Now, here's MP. He has 30. Count it.
That's 10 straight off of the mid-range.
And it's Fox with the ball for San Antonio. Trailing here by 8. Inside, here's Sohan. And the dunk by Sohan.
Quick lift off the floor there, Jeremy Sohan.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. From about 19 feet. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. MP's got 34. Fox against MP. Shoots over White. Allen for 3. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Both teams racking up the points to start this game.
Yeah, and I'm sure. Oh, it's going to come.
Baskets coming early and often in the first quarter. Bulls lead by 8. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And we return to the second quarter, and Noche Latina specialized jerseys on display. Welcome back, everyone. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
We've got De'Aaron Fox. Sohan is out there with Luke Cornett. Then there's Allen. And it's Waters in at the small forward. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. Again, Chicago.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
To the paint, here's Allen. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Allen's got his third basket of the night.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Good work there as it goes.
No, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
You can be sure, GA, that as the Spurs build this team, there will be no shortcuts.
Well, they're surely eyeing that group 8 hours north in OKC, another young core that's not going anywhere. If the Spurs want to contend, the standard's been set.
And White with the stuff.
And on the other end of that alley-oop, White's got skills. He can be the creator or he can be the one throwing it down.
Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. So the Bulls, their last game, a win against the Grizzlies in Memphis. Allen, that's good.
That's an excellent bucket there. Not an easy one. That took some creativity.
MP outside. MP showing the range.
And even after all those three-pointers he hit in that first quarter, it looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one.
Spurs trail by 15. To the middle. And stolen by Giddey. And now Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Memphis was simply terrific. He finished with 47 points, and once again, he was lights out from distance. He just went out there and played his game, absolutely owning the opposition in the process. Back to you guys.
Nice work there, Allie. Thank you. Greg, it was obvious. He was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
Tries the spin move. Picked away. Giddey against Fox. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. So for the Bulls, Vucevic comes in for Collins. And it's Dosunmu in for White. Wembanyama down low. He's against Williams. And it's Sohan missing.
Well, this was his shot to miss, honestly. Poor coverage, good setup. He just couldn't knock it down.
MP's shot is good.
And he's caught fire this quarter yet to miss a shot.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. It's a 14-point game. A three ball. The shot misses. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Here's MP. Hits it again. Wow.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Spurs have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Here's Fox. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charani. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, with teams seeking switchable defenders, there's a specific player type that could be losing value, those smaller scoring-minded combo guards. You think of the Cole Anthony, Colin Sexton, Jordan Clarksons of the world, perhaps not as sought after as before with teams looking for positional size and versatility.
They'll be challenged for certain. Okay, Shams, thank you for the report. MP against Allen. And yet another basket.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Pass to Champagny. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
MP kicks to Giddey. Clock at 6. Three-pointer. San Antonio with the rebound. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
Yeah, when you have a defensive showing this poor, it's normally due to an overall lack of effort.
And Giddey gets it to go.
Well, that's a shot that defenses often dare Giddey to make, but he's shown improved accuracy.
Well, Josh Giddey, an outstanding playmaker. We know that, Coach. Are we calling him a point forward or a 6'8" point guard?
To me, Kevin, he's a pure point guard at 6'8". This guy's got great size, but he's most comfortable with the ball in his hands, making plays for other people and running an offense. He can handle and pass as well as anyone.
And it's Sohan missing. The Bulls leading by 19 points. Pass to Giddey. Bulls moving the ball around. Fires the three. The offensive rebound. Vucevic. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Yeah, an impressive offensive rebounder. Vucevic isn't afraid of throwing his weight around.
For San Antonio, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. And the foul called on MP. That'll be his second foul of the game. Chicago making a switch here. Buzelis is checked in. Here's Wembanyama. San Antonio again missing.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well. Soft floater. You see how MP has really improved his craft.
The Spurs shooting 38% in the second quarter. Offensively, they look a little bit confused. And the basket by Vassell.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
And here's MP for three. Hands it from downtown. MP's got 60.
And wasn't sure he could keep up the pace he set from three-point range in that first, but boy, has he ever.
And Giddey over to help. From outside the arc, and again, it's San Antonio with a three.
What a response from Vassell, coming right back with the three of his own.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Good, that's another bucket. That's 62 points, 62.
Amazing, a remarkable performance from him so far.
It's Vassell on the wing, covered by MP. Here's Wembanyama. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Rolls out front, delivering the blowout. And will return shortly.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're measuring up the shot. So sorry. Let's hear it for the participants.
Hello, folks. Without a doubt, the early spotlight is on MP. Fellas, he's been very difficult to guard.
The biggest reason they're up, MP. He's on a mission, doing just about everything. This team really leans on him.
I was on a few teams that leaned on me. Big responsibility, but MP looks good so far.
And let's turn our attention now to the Rookie of the Year race.
Of course MP's in the running. He hasn't looked like a rookie, and he hasn't acted like one.
Yeah, he seems to gain confidence with every outing, and clearly the coaches trust him. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Taking a look at the Bulls. Vucevic is out there with Buzelis. Then it's Josh Giddey. Then it's Dosunmu. And it's MP in at the one.
You know, MP starting to look good there from the mid-range.
Up top, Fox. Covered by MP. A shot by Johnson, no good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Johnson against MP. And it's good off the back rim and in.
Good shot right there by MP. I like when he seeks out his offense.
Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. And that one, good. MP's got 6 here in this quarter.
Yeah, very hot start out of halftime, making their first 3 shots, getting the looks that they want, and knocking them down.
And San Antonio has possession. They can look forward to San Francisco after this game and a matchup against Golden State. And that one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team.
Well, halftime is supposed to be for adjustments. I'm sure this isn't what they had in mind.
And Mitch Johnson, Stan, now taking over full-time as head coach of the Spurs.
Well, look, Mitch Johnson's the son of an NBA player and a high-level point guard in college. He knows how to run a team and favors that pace and space style. Yeah, they get one to fall. Now 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
Harper with the steal. And Fox has it in the corner. Harper, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Plays it in off the breakaway. Harper's got 5 points so far. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Good on the shot.
Man, what a luxury for MP to have handles like that to get himself open.
Vassell with it. He's got 6. Pass to Wembanyama. Fox feeling it out a bit. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Vassell. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got his 8th assist here tonight.
D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Some changes for Chicago. Collins checked in for Vucevic. Williams comes in for Dosunmu. And it's Kobe White in for Josh Giddey. Here's MP. Count that bucket. MP's got 12 points in just the second half.
And what a fantastic start here to the second half. They have yet to miss.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Pass touch by MP. San Antonio's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Outside, Fox. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Here's MP. Yet another bucket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Spurs working the ball around now. Took him no time at all on that run. Vassell's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Spurs. Bulls leading by 20. Now, here's MP. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight.
In the mid-range, rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's NBA, but it is on point tonight.
And here's Harper from the arc. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. And it's 8 points for Dylan Harper.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
And when you talk about Dylan Harper, Greg, just how impressive is his skill set?
A tall guard with incredible handles and elite elusivity. He already has an impressive command of the pick and roll. Harper, I believe, is primed to be a special player in this league. They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Shot from the wing. Another one goes. Incredible. And there it is, 82 points.
And this is a game that he will never forget.
Outside Harper, lets it go from deep. Offensive rebound. For 3, Vassell. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's MP. It's Chicago with another bucket.
Clearly, MP has been well coached already on how to support a fast break play.
Spurs have gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. Here's Wembanyama for 3. Rebound by Williams. MP left side. And good! There's another. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
The wide open look here for Fox. No good again that time. And here is MP. Fades back. He got it again. Sensational.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA, really taking it to the opposition. Time called here, the Spurs decide to talk it over. So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. He's been on fire lately. Let's take a look at your Eastern Conference Player of the Week, MP.
He's been absolutely electric for his team. The way he's been able to finish plays and just take a hold of the offense at that off-guard spot is more than deserving of recognition.
Allen for 3. Pass to Sohan. And the 3 off target.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Bulls. On Wednesday, they'll be playing against Pascal Siakam and the Indiana Pacers. And then on Friday, they'll take on Karl Anthony Towns and the New York Knicks. First one falls for San Antonio making a switch here. McLaughlin's checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And so White will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Pass to Buzelis. And here is MP. 6 to shoot. Fades away. And another one falls. Amazing.
He just notched 92 points on that one.
Simply surreal. GA, I'm not sure even he can believe what's going on right now. Waters can't get it to go.
Come around.
MP against Allen. On the wing, MP. Non-stop scoring machine here. Fires from deep. Oh, and he just... knocked down the buzzer beater.
Yeah, now they are firing on all cylinders. That shot puts 3 more onto their lead as we head to the 4th.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. It's Chicago opening up a huge gap, and we're coming right back after this break. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammates. That is pretty.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. Allen is out there with De'Aaron Fox. Then it's Jeremy Sohan. Then it's Kelly Olynyk, and it's Cornette in at the center. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs. Pass to Terry from the arc. Rebounded by the Spurs.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving.
The kick out to Fox. And with so many teams, Stan, filling roster spots with rookie contracts, the importance of drafting well continues to rise.
Well, absolutely it does, Kevin. The quicker you can get those guys up to speed and helping you on their rookie contracts where they're at least relatively lower priced, helps your salary cap situation, helps you fill out the roster with quality players.
A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone right now. Pass to Allen. The 3. And Cornette gets it to go. Cornette's got his first. He's checked in for the Spurs. Bulls leading by 23. MP outside. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter.
And he just keeps on going. He's got more points than anybody else out there.
Here are the Spurs with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run. 3-pointer, Fox. It's rebounded by Giddey. Giddey's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to MP. Officiating is always a hot topic among fans, Greg. That's never going to go away. And some people think the game is called too closely now.
Be careful, Kevin. We don't need any fines over here. Fans are bound to get frustrated with certain calls, but overall, I think our officials do a great job, and the game is about as fair as it can be.
Bulls have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the 4th, 4 of 9. And here's MP for 3. Sinks the triple.
And he got loose from the 3-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
San Antonio's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Three-pointer, Fox. It's rebounded by Giddey. Giddey's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And here's MP for 3. And the Bulls, another 3.
And if you thought the break would slow him down, you were wrong. He remains red hot from deep.
Back to Fox. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Fox has got 22.
Well, coming out of the half, he's been much more aggressive, helping them space the floor.
Pass to Buzelis. Now Vucevic, defended by Wembanyama. 4 on the shot clock. Money. Rebound by Olynyk. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Let's now go courtside and...
Unbelievable effort by you tonight, MP. Disruptions, deflections, interceptions. You were wreaking havoc. Do you feel in the zone?
Woo! I was having some fun out there tonight, Jennifer. The other team either didn't believe in me or they didn't remember me because they kept coming at me. Like, what? Maybe they'll remember next time after this game.
Great game, MP. Thank you so much. Kevin, over to you.
Terrific job, Jennifer. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up. And for all of us here at the table, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and our terrific sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us tonight. So long.